Fuck.
And then, so you're choosing to rest for the night?
Yes.
Okay. So, as you're just kind of resting, sitting at the edge of this cliff and just looking down and kind of just taking it all in, you suddenly feel like a rush about you, I guess is the right word. Laxus and Bagon are both like laying down and they're kind of like nestling against each other a little bit.
A rush of wind?
No, just energy. Like you're not sure because it's...
It could be my instincts telling me that there's something wrong.
Is it Thor? It's Thor.
Oh, it's the heater out there.
Oh, okay.
Not that. It was just, I heard something.
Right, no.
Hearing the heater out there is
causing Skorn in
A rush of energy would have me...
too. He was like, what's that?
A rush of energy would have me jump to my feet thinking there's something wrong.
Well,
with an
as soon as you
armor.
jump to your feet, you fall back flat. Oh. And you are basically catatonic.
and to me, that just goes like, oh, guys, the blood flowed to my head too.
The what blood? The energy flowed to my...
Yeah.
That's how dizzy he is.
Yeah. So you just... And then you're literally sitting on your back. You're conscious, but you can't speak. You can't really hear anything. You could just look at the sky.
What is this, the fourth kind?
I don't remember that movie enough to give you a good reference. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's like, fuck you.
But you just look straight up, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you see one of the stars become very, very big to you.
It's the fourth kind.
And then it starts to get really, really close.
Don't tell me their knives are laced with drugs.
They're spears. And then all of a sudden, the star kind of starts to look like a lightning bolt. And
my God.
And it hits you right in the chest, right where the old symbol of Thor used to be. That's been kind of scratched about and covered
I don't
up.
know that.
Huh?
I don't know that. I still don't have my memories back.
Right. Now you do.
What?
The lightning strikes, hits you, and every bit of memory that you've lost comes back rushing.
Whoa!
You can't speak, you can't move.
No, I know, but in my mind, I'm just going like...
I know he can't speak and he can't move, but just in his mind, I feel his muscles doing the motion of Thor, Thor, Thor.
Not if you remember the last time he
Oh, no.
Hey, buddy.
No, I am not...
that guy. Fuck that
Pretty much. I am so not about Thor.
So you think back, and you think back to your original worship of Thor, you think back to the Thor chant, you think back to meeting other paladins and followers of Thor and conversing with them and exchanging ideas, which none of you even have real stories, you just kind of make up stories about Thor and say they're about Thor, and everyone's like, yeah, that guy, totally.
They were all in the same sense, but not accurate.
So it's all happy thoughts, and then all of a sudden, you see yourself losing a fight. Then you see yourself losing another fight. And then you see yourself losing to 3D3 on a ship. And you see yourself
the pit brawls,
now in Valhalla. Except when you see yourself this time, you feel the ability to move again.
Right.
So you're now feeling like you're back in this place that you once were, but you're not sure when it was. It's all very, very confusing to you, and you're very lost.
Am I naked?
Almost. Pretty much, but just like a loincloth, basically.
Right.
Around the waist.
Gotta keep the dignity.
Yeah.
So you quickly remember the last time you were here, you picked up like a reflective plate and you looked at yourself. And you do it again just out of instinct. And you're sitting at a table at the end of a table, the butt of the table, really.
So this is the grand hall where there was food among the table and many warriors around me.
All the warriors. But you notice this time it's very different because none of them are... Now, usually last time you came here, all of them were talking to each other, exchanging war stories. Some of them were just fighting each other on top of the table. Now, everybody's very quiet and just staring directly at you.
Nice.
So immediately, quickly, you take the reflective plate and you look at yourself, and you've got long, dirty blonde hair, like past your shoulders. You are just an enormous meat of a man. You're like Brock Lesnar on steroids.
God, where does my neck begin?
Yeah. Brock Lesnar, but on steroids. What? Okay, sure. Like Jinder Mahal, but Brock Lesnar.
Right.
And you're just kind of, again, feeling the air just kind of rush past you. You're feeling kind of just the way the reflective plate feels. You're feeling meat and the way it breaks apart and you taste it. No, you don't taste it. I'm sorry, I forgot. You don't
I know flat out. Like, I know once I realize I'm at the table. There's meat in front of me. It's the same occasion as before. I know that this is Thor's land. I want no part of Thor's land. Like, I'm not going to be... I'll try to be gracious, but I'm not going to be the best guest right now.
And you see... Well, actually, you don't... Well, yeah, you see, as you're just kind of sitting there, and everyone's staring directly at you, you're kind of very
I look next to me. Is it the same giant woman as last time?
It's a different person.
Okay. I turn to him, and I go, "Where's Thor?"
And just as you say that, you see a shadow looming, kind of going closer to you and over you, and then kind of taking up most of the table. And you turn your head, and there Thor stands.
I say to Thor.
And you're big, but he's a lot bigger.
I stand.
Still a lot bigger.
I push in the chair, because I'm not rude.
It's a stool, but okay, I'll take it.
No,
Because I'm polite. I'm a polite barbarian.
I do a hand over my heart, and I go, "Mjolnir Lord, Slayer of Giants, the Thunderer, Thor. Banish any followers lately?"
Yes, as it happens.
Must be rough, especially with the war going on among gods.
Oh, we don't worry about that.
You are grand warriors. Shall we talk elsewhere? Or is here fine?
I see no better place.
Have you seen Drekas' wife?
Oh yeah, that chick's got tingles. So
Have you seen her? Holy shit!
Oh.
I have.
Ask her, what the fuck with the kid down here, please?
I asked that at the DM's discretion if we could jump to them, so I have a moment to collect my thoughts.
Sure. So yeah, because this is all happening overnight, and so
Right.
this is also happening overnight. So you are escorted back to your cell.
Right.
You are across from what appears to be a young ruffian, kind of in potato sack clothing, like
Nice.
really nothing. You are wearing next to nothing. Also, all of your items have been taken from you.
Well, I'm beautiful, so it's okay.
Right.
It's part of my god. I have to be beautiful. Come on.
And then shortly after, about 5 minutes later, you see Malok kind of led down the hall past you to a further cell.
As I walk past, can I look over at his cell?
Sure.
When I look over, I don't know if he's gonna see it, but I am going to. When I look over at him, I'm going to make wild panic eyes. I don't know if
Make
you've
a
ever
perception.
seen wild panic eyes,
I know.
but they look kind of like this,
Oh shit, that was
really wide and scared.
Oh, 16.
Perception?
Yeah.
You see his eyes darting around. You can't really make out exactly what's going on, but you see that he is not in a good spot right now.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna say anything. He's with guards, so.
Good dog. Oh, man, you fucked it up.
Maybe you fucked it all up.
You were the good dog. You were supposed to be the chosen one.
Fuck that.
Good balance to the
All right, so I'm gonna look at you and then just discreetly see if obviously you have to be like point at you and like.
And the two guards are kind of back to you, so they don't see you do that, but they are standing here, like at your back on each shoulder.
Okay.
So you're looking back, and he does that to you. I don't know what you can do to discreetly.
I don't do anything. No.
Okay.
I know. The wild eyes were like they would see me do anything else. It would be too dramatic.
Gotcha. Okay. And then you are led down the way and into a cell, kind of towards the end of the room. Or the thing. You see a lot of these cells are empty. Actually, almost all of them are empty, except for Drekas in one, and the one across from him has somebody in it. Then there's two more on the way there, and then you at the end, pretty much.
And nobody across from me.
Not yet,
Okay.
or not at this time, I should say.
Right. Okay. Then
He's like, that's a great question. Who is the good boy?
Is it me? No, my ass is right.
It could be me, but I don't know.
What if we are all the good boys?
Oh shit.
one day I will find this good boy.
Collective.
Buddy, best boy there is.
The collective good boy.
Skorn has something to say about that.
Skorn is best boy.
Skorn's got problems.
Or Skorn is best girl. Skorn do not know.
Skorn did not choose a gender to identify as.
Don't assume his gender.
Yeah. Skorn don't know what bathroom to
Do you
use.
guys want to do anything in the meantime?
Crazy eyes. Do it.
Are the guards still in the hallway?
There's one kind of closer to you at the edge of this hallway, kind of like at the wall, and there's one kind of way down at the other end of the wall.
I would like to sit in my cell and pray to Soon.
Okay.
And see if could maybe ask some questions, ask some stuff.
Okay.
I want to do my best. While he's doing that, I want to do my best to try and remember the layout of the building, or as much of it as I saw when I was let in.
Okay.
Like through the front to the interrogation room, I guess, and then the holding area.
Gotcha.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah, so you can, that's fine. You can try to remember everything about it.
Okay. History?
That's okay. You're fine.
Oh, right.
For now. I mean, if you try to recall later, then maybe history, but you make a religion check?
Oh, cool.
Where's
21. 21.
Where's my baby?
Where's my...
Well, I gave it to a hill dwarf who took a lot of lack dragons.
Don't worry, he's super responsible. He only burned down most of a hotel.
Cut to Shaggy. Dude, where's the baby?
If you see him, he's wearing an orange jumpsuit, beats his wife.
Oh, I found it. Shaggy, that's a beat. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Wait, no, that was the baby. Oh, man.
That baby would knock him out.
Dad runs just like, why does my dad hang out with you guys? You're so stupid.
Hey, you're only
And you close your eyes and you get into your meditation pose, and your head projects to the heavens, and then it just gets shot back down, and it actually hurts you for a second.
Ow.
Like it's different from when you were in the Shadowfell and you couldn't establish because like, there was a veil. Now it's like you just can't establish a link at all.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Well, that can't be good.
No.
Of course. Whenever I need your help soon. Oh, God. Well, I'll have to ponder my thoughts then. I'll go and think of what I could do to help Malik.
I got like a cramp, like right here. What?
Like right there. Let me nose it.
Thank you for trying to help.
Trying to eat you, bastard.
He's like, I'm just waiting for you. Let me get a good bite out.
I mean, I guess besides that, there's not really much I can do. Don't have any of my items or spell components with me.
You guys can keep going. I'm just trying to keep him from biting people.
No, I know, of course.
Do I
No,
notice anything particular about the person across from me? Like, do I recognize them at all or anything?
You don't recognize them at all.
Okay.
They're just kind of sitting back in the corner, kind of like in the fetal position, rocking back and forth. Like if he actually had stink lines like in cartoons coming off of him, you would see them here.
Oh, okay.
There's like flies running around or flying around him also.
So is there's a guard near me?
Pretty close, yeah.
I would say, excuse me, sir.
What is it?
Are there any rules? Are we allowed to speak, or are we just silent? I don't just
Speak all you want.
I appreciate your town's ability to be reasonable about our situation and apologize for any inconvenience myself and my friends have caused.
All elves are reasonable, you know that.
Some more than others.
I'm a
He looks over across the room at Roland. I'm just kidding.
What did you get here?
Hello.
I'm always in the prison.
Whole time.
I have a room here. They just keep it open for me.
I literally just think back, like I do the sitcom eyes up in the head
Yeah.
flashback to Roland just, I will murder children! yeah, all of them.
He's
He's
not
the right
elf, he's a
cause.
drow.
I don't just murder children for no reason. I'm not an animal.
They're younglings.
Unless they claim to be your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you just watch him get
If they're not
crushed by
my
a
kid,
boulder.
they need to be crushed for lying.
And if they are your kid, you gotta crush that too.
I don't want a kid.
I mean, that's a lot of responsibility. I mean, look at Drekas. He's got a kid for like 6 hours. He's in jail already.
And the kid is missing.
Oh my god.
Great example there, Drekas. Great example.
He's doing his best. He's a single parent.
You've helped commit more murders than hours you've had your son.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's not
In
wrong.
the time you've had your
And
son.
I was gonna
That
say,
number's
yeah.
not changing very often.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, we committed a lot of murders, but I met you guys too.
Maybe that's
So,
why.
would you guys like to do anything in the meantime, or just kind of?
There's not really much I can do. I guess I'm just gonna take a look around the room. Are there bars to the outside world?
Not in your cell. In
Okay.
every third or fourth cell that you see a window or just a vent basically where air's coming in, but nothing close to you.
Could I try to talk to the guy across from me?
Sure.
Okay.
Ah!
Hey.
Ah!
How you doing?
No!
How you doing? No.
What are you in for?
Stop! And the guy comes over. What?
I don't know. The guy's crying. Just trying to see what's
Did
wrong.
you make him cry?
No,
Well, he wasn't crying before he got here.
it's not my fault.
Stop crying.
What's he in for?
I don't know. And also, can't tell you that even if I did know.
Oh. Okay. Enjoy doing your job. I'll go sit down.
Okay.
Enjoy doing your
Will
job.
do.
I guess I'm gonna get some shut eye because those guys dinged me up pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate.
Okay. We'll go back to you guys then.
Hey.
You lead. So.
Grace Green!
What? Yeah.
Why? Why?
What?
Why? How do you know her? How long have you known her?
Who?
The cloaked one.
Oh, I met her what time is it?
What does she want?
To give me money.
For what? You must have had some sort of mission.
To watch people.
Yeah,
I've
who?
told you this before.
I know.
Yeah.
Give me specifics, details.
Okay. I was told to come and watch you.
Me?
You, the group.
Oh, by her?
Not by her,
Oh.
but I
For her?
assume for somebody she works with. She just gave me money,
Works with-
so
Oh.
I assume so. I don't know.
She wouldn't work with people.
Okay.
Would she?
Work with who? What people?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
What?
You're the guy with all the details.
Oh, really? That's upsetting for me.
That's disappointing.
Well,
I bought you a beer indirectly.
that's true, but that doesn't give me the ability to make information happen.
Damn it.
Well, it should.
What's your name, by the way?
Gray screen.
No, it's not. Gray Screen.
I mean, come on, you can't.
Alright, fine. I'll tell you my real name if you tell me your real name.
No, that's like asking a stripper her real name.
You're not supposed to do that?
Oh no.
Is that why? Is that
No,
why
I
I
get
get thrown
kicked
out? No, what's your real name?
That's what all those restraining orders are
Cinnamon. Sure. Anyway.
for. What's your last name? Sugar.
Alright. Thanks anyway, Gray Screen.
What are you doing?
I mean, if I don't know what people you're talking about, I
Neither
can.
do I. That's why I don't even know what people I'm talking
All
about.
right. Well, I guess if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Alright, thanks.
All right. Well.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Hey, stay cool, man.
Always.
Alright,
Have you asked any questions yet, or?
I'm still on the other side of the bar.
Oh, okay.
I don't even try to hide it anymore. I just walk next to Kitteus and just sit down. Hey.
So, who's your friend?
That's Gray Screen.
He doesn't know anything apparently.
Who's the hooded chick?
Oh, it's a long story.
Yeah, well, we're at a bar and our friends are in jail for 2 days, so let's get to talking here.
That's true.
Yes.
No, you're right. Our friends are in jail. We need to
Don't
get
give me
them out.
that bullshit. Who's the hooded chick?
I need to save them.
You already bumped into one guy trying to be stealthy.
Look,
The longer you keep failing at
Alright.
this,
so I can tell you I know the hooded chick, and I can tell you that it would be a good idea to talk to her in the future, and it's a good idea to kind of keep our heads low for now and wait till she talks to us. We might be in danger. She might be here to help. We won't know till we talk to her.
literally answered none of my questions. Specifically, so who's the hooded chick? You know, the question I prefaced all this with.
Who's the hooded chick?
I
I,
don't-
know her.
Yeah.
You went over and talked to her.
An old friend.
I knew
An
that.
old friend.
What are you, the president of this country?
You're not in charge of this country.
How'd you know it was a chick?
My eyes.
It's creepy, dude.
Muffin button.
But she might be here to help. She said she'd find us later.
By sending 12 guys and you murdering at least half of them?
What do you mean? Oh, I don't think she sent those guys.
She literally gave a whole sack of gold to, like, both of them.
Oh, yeah, I guess
and
you're
gray
right.
screen.
Huh.
She didn't give any money to the 3 guys, just gray screen.
Oh, okay. Well, she was sitting with them, but they seemed beneath her. I don't think she was part of
I mean, yeah, we hacked them up.
Yeah.
It wasn't that difficult.
Yeah. If anything...
May I recall, you slit like 4 of their throats.
Drekas killed the other 5. Come on.
They were
He
so
doesn't kill anybody.
fragile. I was trying to, like, gently put them to sleep, and they just kept bleeding.
You put them to sleep all right,
I know.
permanently.
I know.
Go to sleep.
For once, I was trying not to kill anyone.
Well, that's how it worked out.
Well, if someone said to you, "I'll find you," what would you do later, like to be found?
Hide. I guess it depends on who says it.
That
or
depends
how
on
they
who
say
the
it.
person
Yeah.
is.
The old friend.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll find you.
She offered to work together.
Invisibility club.
So
Is that what
she
she
might-
offered?
it's just a hunch, but either she's possibly going to the capital city, or she has a way, or she might know some way to get in. She seems like she has connections around here. That's my theory. Either way, it's worth looking into. It's the only lead we got right now.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Either that,
Just
or two. Well, here's my other option. We
we're
can
not
do
breaking
that.
them out of jail.
All right.
All right, then the first option.
Yeah, there we go. Because those are my 2 options here.
I think with the Skorn incident.
Oh
we're
shit,
already-
Skorn!
Yeah.
We need to fucking find him too.
Kind of busy, guys.
I just wanna say I've been with you guys for less than a week, and I just seem to remember this better than you can.
And it feels like a year already. I feel like
You've
you're
been
one
in
of
there
the
for a
group
week. The boat ride itself was a week.
Haha, 2 weeks.
Got him.
2 weeks.
That's
Not if you count
bullshit.
Shadowfell time.
Well, if
That's
we
a
count
whole nother
Shadowfell, it's like a
level.
month. You were with us for a
Yeah,
month.
let's not talk about that one. That's a whole nother issue I'll resolve one day. What?
Either way, with the female person, whether we want to be found or not, she'll find us, and we probably can't beat her in a fight.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, so if she wants to find us, we will be found, and we'll have to go with it, to be honest.
She's nowhere in the bar now, right? She left.
No, she's not in the bar.
Okay.
We've gotten stronger since our last encounter with her, but our last encounter was not close. Not good.
Comforting.
We should be good, though. We're stronger
I
and
think we were
more
level 4 at that point.
in real life terms,
Yeah.
doesn't
I
gauge
mean-
in levels, you know?
We're still breathing
Hmm.
and not in prison.
Maybe we should buy the bar more drinks.
No,
That's
don't.
the only logical reason.
Look, I need fake praise right now before I die.
I don't. What?
Look, we're in my most hated place in the world. I'm gonna slip up, man. It's been really hard. I want to kill everyone here. I just bought them drinks to hide my sorrows.
At the end of the bar, screaming this. Everyone's just kind of like looking over their shoulder at you now.
He's a little bit drunk.
I pour it on my head. I guess. Sorry.
Make a performance check.
Case in point, ladies and gentlemen.
Crit missed.
Holy shit!
Oh, this is like.
So you just go, and just pour it, and everyone's like, that guy's a fucking psychopath. And everyone, the bar starts to like clear out slowly, like everyone's kind of watching you and backing out.
Graceful. Real graceful.
Did someone call me?
No.
Oh, I thought you said Greg.
No,
Greg
Grace
Screen.
Screen, get out of here.
Great screen.
Shut up,
Hey,
no.
hey, the only guy I like here.
Oh, well, that's nice. What about your team?
Oh, they're probably dead.
No, I meant, okay, well, alright. That's not what I meant, but okay.
My team?
I meant, like, do you like them also?
Oh, I like. Well, before they die, yeah.
Alright, well, that's fine.
Literally no one is dead except for those 9 guys.
No,
And
no,
maybe
that-
Skorn.
They've been in jail for.
Potentially Skorn.
They've been in jail for hours, man.
How did Skorn
It's
die?
been like 2.
Can we at least scope
Careful.
out the place, make sure they're okay?
I don't think how
How'd the
standing
place
outside
look?
of a prison is gonna help us resolve if they're okay or not.
How did the prison look? Was
Guarded.
it guard? Damn it!
Sturdy.
It's always guarded.
Are they known to
no.
rough up their prisoners?
Huh?
Are they known to rough up the prisoners,
all.
Grayskull?
Wait,
See, they're fine.
I have an idea.
Not
Please
unless
stop
the
with the
prisoner
ideas.
not unless the prisoner provokes it, but
I mean, this is me. I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, at least one of those two is okay.
I'm going for a walk. Grab a beer and walk out of the bar.
That's a great idea.
For the sake of possibly running into your friend, I'm going to join you.
Thank God.
I was really hoping you follow because I did not want to go alone.
Because I feel like you're
more
gonna
people
say-
start to run out of the bar.
I feel like
oh
you're
my God, he's coming!
Why is it? Who's coming? I start to yell. Who's coming?
Ah, he's so crazy!
Get out of here! Just start running.
Run for your lives!
Ah! I just start yelling.
And as soon as you, literally, the second you take 2 steps out of the door, you feel something grab the back of your,
God.
of your neck and just pull.
Oh, I've been
and
through this again.
Spin you around to the other side of the alley side of the bar and just hold you against the wall.
Oh.
And just
do I just watch all this?
and then as you see it, you kind of come around and she kind of pulls you and puts you against the wall too. She's like this.
Is this the same chick?
Yeah.
I like the Kitteus. You come here often? Oh, right.
What part of?
I did the same finger over the mouth,
I start
looking
copying.
very angrily at him.
I copy.
And she tilts her head down towards the end of the alley and she brings you, or she starts walking that way.
I walk with her.
And do you follow as well?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then she says, as you guys get to the end of the bar, she kind of looks around. She's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing here?
What?
What are you doing in Greyhawk?"
Do you want the long story or the short story?
The short story.
Well,
When have I ever wanted the long story?
Okay, well, see,
Ha.
I'm going to answer the same way you answered me. You know why I'm here.
Why now?
I see you guys have quite the interesting relationship.
You know how marriages are.
What?
Oh, well, that explains everything.
I didn't tell him
What
that
were you
yet.
going to tell everyone?
You didn't tell him? Are you ashamed of me?
No.
I will fight you.
I know that.
Can
Your secret marriage?
Can I put 250 gold on you? For that
I
fight?
would. Only 250?
Hey, of all the times we've fought, she's only won all of them.
Oh.
That was good. That was good.
Oh, man.
You almost killed Matt.
That hurt.
Look. I look over to... Look, let's just say one of our interests aligned with this moment, and I might be killing 2 birds with 1 stone here.
Okay, we're all by ourselves. We can talk freely now.
Let's assume that the third party has no idea what the fuck you guys are saying.
Right. So you see, long story short, his father was killed because he was next in line for the throne. Well, he wasn't next in line, but he was pretty close next in line. And the guy.
Shut up.
So anyway,
God.
I'm sorry, grandfather.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That was my fault. I thought I said that. I realized when you said that,
I was like,
no.
wait.
Wait,
You know
my
what?
grandfather's dead?
So
I apologize for telling you to shut up. I do apologize.
great grandpappy is dead. His grandfather was killed because he was pretty close to next in line for the throne. Anyway, his uncle named Fenkus, he was pretty much power hungry, and once the king of Greyhawk died, he was royalty. I don't know if you know that. Anyway.
Yeah, I've heard stories.
So he,
Royal drow.
the uncle took over and became Grand Emperor Fenkus, piece of shit. Anyway, so I hate that guy. I've hated him for so long.
Stab him right in the mouth.
He banished Greyhawk. So obviously I did the same. And then
Nice.
when we went to the Underdark, well, when he came to the Underdark, he met me, and we found all of our shared interests, and we both really want to kill Fenkus.
Yeah.
So I've been training this group of assassins lately for the past 5 years or so. When did you leave?
Were those 3 guys part
I
of
wanna
that
say
group
15
of
years ago.
assassins?
No.
15 years ago, then?
Yeah, so maybe 6 or 7 years then. Either way, it's been a while, and
Okay.
I've gotten almost nowhere with them. They are not nearly as bloodthirsty as I would like. They're not nearly as cunning or stealthy or.
Oh, bloodthirsty, I got you covered.
You
I
killed
know.
5 guys, alright?
I
Wait,
know.
were those 4
4?
guys?
No.
Oh, thank
Greg
God.
killed 5.
Who were those
Oh,
guys?
I was going
Grace
to divorce
Screen.
you.
Did you hire those
Grace
guys?
Screen is my guy.
Oh, Grace
Well,
Screen's your guy?
he didn't know that, but
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, he really...
The other ones, I think the counterintelligence is, or well, I guess I would be the counterintelligence. I guess the intelligence is kind of after you all as well.
Who's the intelligence?
The government.
Oh, Fenkus.
Maybe not Fenkus himself. He probably doesn't care too much. But
So, underling.
But we've caught wind.
somewhere of the bureaucracy probably knows that you're here and is trying to suss you out.
So are we really just here for an assassination mission? Was there a whole saving the
no.
world thing you were talking about?
You were, well, just out of character, you were told that this is a retrieval mission just to get an item from the throne room.
Yeah.
So this is all new information. to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, is
Okay.
this all a cover?
Gotcha.
Like, so is that a recovery thing?
Alright.
Just like a cover?
Look. I
Oh,
was
also,
like,
I'm sorry, just to cut you off real
Oh,
quick,
yeah.
and just for the listeners, just a bit of housekeeping. I'm changing one of the items around because when I originally made the items, like the legendary items, they were for the team at the time, and that team no longer exists. Most of the characters are not there, so I'm changing one of the things around and creating a new thing. So instead of Tomaril in the throne room, Whisper's in the throne room.
Whisper?
Yes.
Ooh.
He doesn't know to this.
I know.
I know you know, but it's
Of
okay.
course I know.
Whisper?
So, and Tomaril will be switched with Whisper, but changed with a different item because no one can really use Tomaril very well anyway. So, Tomaril was kind of like Fenthras. A little bit different, but
Gotcha.
kind of.
Bow.
Why would you say that?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes, it was a sentient bow built for battle and slaughter.
Fucking sentient items. So, look.
So, you're now looking for Whisper in the throne room instead.
Honest time.
A little bit honest would be,
Kitteus.
would be great.
I've known you a long while now.
It's been 2 months,
We
but
go
sure.
way back.
2 months.
I was like 33% here for the item, and like 64% here to kill Fenkus.
That's
And the other three?
that's not.
Don't
Where
tell me
does-
the odds.
Up there.
Where does
Yep,
the
no, you're right,
3% fall
My
into?
fault, my fault.
Don't other things like besmirching other religions and such.
Yeah, no,
Which
you definitely took
got
care of
that
that one.
checked off my list
Yeah, you
quite
definitely.
successfully. Pale Niku.
Yeah.
Sure,
but
yeah, you-
definitely
you
here. So I might need her. Do you have access into the capital?
That's kind of what I was hoping you could help with.
Oh, we are both on the same page of nowhere.
I want your money.
Does anyone know you're here
My
also?
Metro card.
I'll assume somebody knows I'm here. I'm kind of a drow, so
True.
you know
Imagine's
I
too
kind of
hard to
stick out.
miss.
He's like, will you
That's
take
why I
me to
really
the
hang
gold?
out at night mostly.
Mm.
But anyway, just based on the way you asked that, I assume you don't really know much about the capital.
No.
We know
I
not to
don't know
speak
much
at the
anything about
capital.
this place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me just enlighten you guys for a second because
Please.
you haven't been to Greyhawk in a while, I imagine. Otherwise,
since he
there would be a
took
lot
root.
more murder
Yeah,
going
you guys
on.
touch my balls.
There'd be a lot more murder.
Should I be
going.
murdering more?
Well,
The dice
it
should be
depends.
the
Do you
back.
want to just murder as many elves as you can, or do you want to get to the source? Not the source, the source.
Yeah.
'Cause everyone knows that's a myth, but like,
Yeah.
hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah. I want to make my murders count for once, you know?
Okay, then let's stick with not murdering as many people as possible and stick to the main people that deserve to be murdered.
Quality murders.
Exactly. So,
Just the bureaucrats. I'm trying to write. Do you mind?
so the capital rival, as I'm sure you've been aware, all of the mages have been turned into energy sources.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Well, they're powering different things. Last I heard, what was his name? Give me 1 second.
Satan. You said we worship a guy
sorry.
named Stan.
Last I heard, Chancellor Mortis was in charge of that whole thing, and he's trying to gather as much magic as possible
For
to
what?
power himself and his dragon.
Coward.
Huh?
What's up?
Like, how big is the
Can you
dragon?
repeat that last part for me?
I haven't
I know a
seen
dragon.
it in a long time, but
When was the last time you saw it?
it's pretty big.
We talking like?
I only saw it
House?
flying overhead, and it covered most of my village.
Oh, lovely.
That's bigger than the one
Most
we
of the
have.
village I was in, I should say.
That's much bigger than the one we have.
A lot bigger.
So anyway,
By like at least
so
100 of them.
that and also the capital is now floating in the air.
What? How do we not see it?
Well, because you're not anywhere near it.
True.
So, so that's powered by magic, of course. The only way to get into it is the Alabaster Lyceum. And that will it basically elevates you from the ground to the capital, like an elevator, if you will.
Was already writing that down. Elevator Lyceum.
No, Alabaster. Never mind.
Close enough.
Just Lyceum will get you far enough, I guess.
Nice.
You're not even
But then-
trying it.
Good
but-
thing I
but-
wrote that down.
First of
Alligator.
all, that is one of the most heavily guarded places in Greyhawk. And then when you go up, That room is the most heavily guarded room in Greyhawk. If you can get past those two things, the throne room should be a piece of cake.
Don't worry. I have a plan to get up there.
So
Now,
people,
if you do get up there, you might run into Chancellor Mortis.
Figured.
so stab him in the throat.
If you can, yeah.
Along the way.
But
People around this bar are just cool with letting this guy supercharge himself in a dragon.
have you seen all the awesome stuff they do? They don't know about the dragon part.
No,
They know
I-
about all the great stuff that's been happening around. Like they've been powering airships. The capital is floating. They're planning. Last I heard, they're trying to get enough power to make the entire continent float. I don't know if that's
Seems-
even possible.
What's their end goal here, though?
I honestly, I wish I could tell you,
Buddy? No.
but it certainly seems that Chancellor
No.
Mortis has a lot of sway here because he's the only one gaining from the magical element of this. Fengus is no mage at all.
Yeah.
Is
Where's
Fengus
Fengus?
aware of Mortis's
He's aware
charades?
of yes.
Is there any chance?
Seems like he would get.
Fengus is
Usurped
more of the
eventually.
diplomat, more of the politician. Mortis is more of the power.
So Fengus is the puppet.
I wouldn't say that.
Would you say they're
I
on
would
good
say
terms?
they're two halves of the coin, or two sides of a coin.
Brain, brawn, sort of thing.
Mortis does not like to be known.
Hmm.
He operates in the shadows where he works best,
Lovely.
as his dragon is a shadow dragon. So
Oh, well, that's